Good afternoon, everyone. This is Andre with Cimo Muscle. So I wanted to do a quick update. For some of you know, I have been completely caffeine free for about 3 months now. Beginning of December, started a couple of big things in my life as far as my health goes. Coming off of caffeine is one, and getting on TRT was another. I'll do my TRT video at another time, but right now I just wanted to focus on the caffeine portion. Just left the gym as usual. That's when it's kind of like my shower time. You know, in the shower, that's when you come up with all your great ideas and thoughts and things you should have said, or, you know, something of that realm. But, you know, I just had the thought of, man, I'm having a really good workout. I feel really good. I've got great energy. My strength is, you know, completely back. You know, things of that nature, and I've had no caffeine whatsoever in the last 3 months. I did another video at a different time about why I came off of caffeine and with dopamine and all these different things, and why I did it, and, you know, what my goal was from it. I really didn't know what to expect coming off of caffeine completely. I thought it was going to be, I just thought it was going to be completely different. It was difficult. The first 3 weeks were really difficult, but not falling asleep at my desk difficult. Just in general, lack of motivation, not being too tired to do something, just not motivated to do it. My sleep actually suffered quite a bit, which I found interesting at first. I was just very lethargic, very run down, but not sleepy. I wasn't yawning and falling asleep at my desk. Maybe for the first 2 or 3 days, I was yawning at my desk. But for the most part, it was just being lethargic and no motivation. So it was strange. And it was hard to work out the first few weeks. I felt like I was going in and just, I'd pick up some weights for 15 to 30 minutes and just, I'd walk out of the gym. But here we are 3 months later, and I feel awesome. Again, my strength is through the roof, if not completely back to where it was before. I'm sleeping better than I have in years. I fall asleep quickly. I wake up fairly easily, easier than I have in the past, and it's always been very difficult for me to get up in the mornings. But I am getting up a lot easier than I was previously. I don't eat as much junk food. If you know anything about caffeine, kind of the dopamine fix that it can give you, you know, when you don't get your dopamine fix from the caffeine, you end up looking for it in other places, be it social media, be it snack food, you know, be it any other type of satisfying behavior that you can indulge in, you know, be that drugs, be that alcohol, be that food, be that porn, be that social media, whatever. Our bodies, when given dopamine regularly, are going to look for it in any form it can get it. And then the simpler things like educating yourself, reading a book, just having an intellectual conversation with a partner or a friend does not give you that same high that it would otherwise, because you've been so riddled with dopamine, you know, the rest of the day. So segue sort of back to the original video that I put about why I'm doing no caffeine. So if this is something that you've maybe been thinking about, or, you know, you just need to cut back on caffeine, I promise you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Now, there are people that take a lot more caffeine than I do. I was, you know, I'd have a nice big 16-ounce cup of coffee every morning, and I would have, you know, pre-workout, be it either like a powdered form of pre-workout, or I just had a freaking bottle of caffeine pills that I kept at my desk, and a couple of times a day, you know, pop a pill and off to the races we go. And, you know, just real quick, a friend of mine that I will not mention his name, but if he watches this, he'll probably know who it is, used to come into work, triple shot of espresso, polish that off, can of Celsius, polish that off, big massive scoop of Yeah Buddy pre-workout with 420 milligrams of caffeine, finish that, have another Celsius at his desk, and says he's falling asleep. That is a telltale sign of adrenal fatigue, my friends. And caffeine should not keep you awake. Caffeine should stimulate you. So if you find yourself intaking caffeine just to stay awake, you may need to reassess things. It is going to be hard for a week or two, but I promise you, if you can get over that hump, you will feel so much better. Your energy will start to come back, and you will realize that you do not need as much caffeine as you think you do, if any at all whatsoever. Actually, a quick story, placebo effect. The other day, I took a creatine supplement from a friend, and in the middle of the workout, I was like, man, I am feeling jacked. And I haven't taken creatine in years, so it may have just been like a thermogenic effect. I don't really know. But I even told my friend in the gym, I was like, dude, I freaking took this supplement and I think it had caffeine in it. I am bugging out of my mind right now. After the workout, I went and looked, no caffeine. But because I thought I had caffeine, I was like ready to freaking go. I was sweating, I was pumping, I felt strong. I was like, well, I took it, might as well utilize it. There was nothing in it. It was all up here. It's amazing what the mind can do, you know, if you really believe that you have something, how your body reacts. But yeah, I just drink decaf every day and I love it. Find a decaf you like, just go that route. Just drink your coffee after your breakfast, just other tip. So anyways, this is Andre. I just wanted to give my story about coming off of caffeine. I really feel like it's made a positive impact on my life. And if you feel like it could make a positive impact on your life, feel free to message me, ask me, you know, any other questions you may have. But for now, this is Andre with Cimo Muscle. Peace out. Everybody have an awesome day. Later.